live to the world. Thanks, Rocco, for the technology. All right. So, let me see here. Let me make sure that it looks like you're going to be the big screen here. Hi, Mariana. So, my lovelies, this is my daughter, Mariana. And look at little Jamea. Jamea's coming up on the screen, on the scene. Hey, Jamea, say hi to everybody. I wonder why it's not looking as clear now all of a sudden. Have you noticed?
No.
Do you notice?
Looks same to me.
Okay, it looks fine. Okay. All right, I'm used to my plants being closer, so let me get them closer. There. Okay, so I got my daughter on here because you said that you did your own nails, right? Okay,
Yeah.
So guys, you know, the reason I'm doing this is because a lot of us are shut in now. We can't go to our nail lady. So look at this. Look how far. By the way, Marianne, this is killing me right now. It hurts so much. And these are mostly my real nails because I've been taking some really good vitamins. They're all really mine except this one broke and it's starting to grow, as you can see. And this one broke and is starting to grow. But all the other ones grew really long. And I've been taking biotin. Huh?
Do you want to keep them long or clip them?
I have to cut them because they're starting to hurt. And look at how far they're off. They're so close to the tip. This is actually hurting right now. And look at this finger right here. That's creepy. It's like almost off, right?
Do you have a strong nail clipper with you?
Oh, I got to get my nail clipper. Okay, so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go through everything, unbox with you, and then I'm going to have you guide me, and then I'm going to go off later, and I'm going to try and do some of the things advice you give me, and then we'll get back on, and if I get stuck, we can do this again tomorrow. Is that okay? Okay, so just share with me and everybody else that you were doing, look at this cute cup Jeff bought for me. It says, "Today I choose joy." Is that amazing?
Oh, on Mother's Day.
I know. Jeff found it, and he's like, "Oh, I thought of you." So,
yeah, I love mugs.
Yeah, today I choose joy. So anyway, okay, Jamea, how did you get that hairstyle? You're gonna do a whole tutorial. Jamea, we need a tutorial on how you got that hairstyle because we want to know. We're doing protective styling. And where did you get that bow? We love you, Jamea. Everybody, look at that pretty hair. Oh, snap. Is it down to tailbone length? Oh, wow. It's amazing. And you use, what product do you use?
Goat oil, Ayurvedic girls.
Ayurvedic girls, yes. Okay, all right. So what I was going to ask you is, there was a time when you were actually doing people's nails in the Netherlands. You are in the Netherlands. By the way, if you don't know, my daughter's in the Netherlands right now, and I'm in the United States. And so this is how we're meeting together. This is how we communicate through Facebook and everything. Okay, so tell me about what you did. What did you do when you were doing nails yourself? How did you do them? Because I have a kit here, and I want to see if you can help me with the kit I have.
I think what's different is this is a powder, and what I ordered is a hard builder gel.
Okay.
With that, you have to use rubbing alcohol, or they have their own solution, but it's basically alcohol.
Yeah.
And a brush, and yeah, you squeeze it out of the tube. It's basically the same gel that you put as polish, but it's hard, and it's like a light pink, clear pink color.
Oh, okay.
And you squeeze it onto a nail tip. You know the tip?
Nail tip? Like you have to have a nail tip? Scamper's bugging me.
Yeah.
Say hi to Mariana.
You put it on your nail with the UV lamp, and it binds to your nail.
Okay, so you got like the whole works. You got the UV lamp. You did the whole thing because you were going to actually...
Yeah, the UV lamp actually wasn't even that expensive. It was only like €5. So.
And with €5, we're very close to what we have. Anyway. Okay, Jamea, just a minute. So if you want to nurse, because my daughter nurses, and you know how to cover, go do what you gotta do, sister. Okay. All right. So what I was gonna show you, what I wanted to do with you, because I now have to do my own nails. I've never done this. I wanted to show you
to remove it. I would recommend that for removing it, you would cut it first.
Okay.
And then do the soaking. But with the soaking, so you have to wait forever. In the meantime, I would use the file and get as much off as you can, you know?
But let me show you. Let me do the unboxing first.
Okay.
And then based on what you see, tell me which thing I should use. So I'm going to my daughter for this because when I was 12 was the first time I ever put fake nails on, and I tried it myself. Can you believe that, Mariana? I did it myself. Yeah. And ever since I was 12, I've been doing my nails. I've had some breaks, but between fake hair and fake nails, I've been doing it forever. Okay, so I got this from Sally's, y'all. This is what I got. It's called Quick Dip. So this is what it is. And I'm going to show a video after this so that you can see. I got this. I got cotton balls. This lady, it was the one that told me what to get. She showed me to get this. She told me to get pure acetone. And then she said, like you just said, she says, I'm going to need help getting it off. So she told me to get this thing here. I got this because I just thought it would be a smart thing to do. And then she said, this will be better to use to get it off. And
what is that?
This is aluminum foil. Where you know, I'll show you, tell you what she told me to do, and you tell me.
Soak it up.
Yeah, but this is what they used to do at the place. They used to tell me to put hot water in the bowl. Remember, everybody knows that. And then you put then you put the acetone in the bag, and then you put that in there, and you just rub your fingers. That's what I thought I had to do, but she said that takes way too long, just like you just said. And she said it's better you have to do more. Okay, so I want to do what you just said, but I want you to see what I have that I'm working with here. So it looks like, I don't know what this is right here. Hey, Jamaica. I don't know what that is. See that?
Probably help with.
Looks like a thing where you put your finger in it.
Yeah, it's probably like soak it or something.
Oh, maybe.
Its own little bucket.
This is like that little to-do, like this thing that tells you the steps to take on how to do it. And they probably just say it in different languages, right? You know how they say it the same thing a million times?
I think it's going to be like a thinner version of acrylic.
Yeah, it looks like it. Because I told her S&S. I said, I want to do S&S. So this
you might have to cut your nails all the same length. That same shorter length.
Yeah, I think that's how I'm going to have to start. I'm going to have to start with that. So this is brush cleaner. This is a brush cleaner. This is a gel activator. Yep. Nail base and top gel. So I guess there's going to be a step to that. Have you ever seen these things?
Yeah, I have to have that one too.
Okay. Nail primer. So I guess that's the stuff they put on before.
Your nail has to be dry first.
Okay.
And that's what the primer does.
All right. And then they only give you specific, like very neutral colors. So they only give you neutral colors. So this one is a nail color. Let me see. Cream soda. So it says cream soda.
Oh.
Cream soda. And look, Mariana, everybody's going through this now. Everybody's home with the babies. You're not alone anymore.
Yeah.
Rose petal pine.
Oh, it's pink?
Yeah, it's like a soft pink. I want this color, but you know, in these desperate times, you gotta do what you gotta do. So
you get really. I know right now they're probably not working, but in the future, if you go on AliExpress, you can get any color gel polished.
Like
and
this?
That's where I got the lamp too. You can get so many colors.
No.
I think they probably have that too, but I mean like polish to go on top.
Oh, polish to go on top. If I want to.
I have like a really pretty neon pink one for summertime, and the light pink.
I know. I'm a little concerned with buying things from China right now.
Yeah, in the future.
Yeah, when things get back on track, maybe I'll think about that.
And you can probably get it locally too, but it'll cost more.
I know. That's going to be a thing. That's a whole conversation. How's everything going to be later, right? Anyway, so thank goodness I got this now. So if anybody wants to get some of this is in America. This is Sally's. I got all this at Sally's, so everybody, y'all can go to Sally's. Okay, so Mariana, what you're telling me to do, all we're going to do today is you're going to tell me what to do. I'm going to go off and do it. And then if I get stuck, I'm going to get back on here with you and ask you to help me. Or when I'm done, I'm going to show you it and see what you think of it, okay? Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is this is what she said. She said, take this. I shouldn't do this. I always use my teeth. Anyway, she's saying take this and I think soak
cotton ball. Soak the cotton ball in the acetone, yeah.
Right. And then put it on my nail and then go like that with each finger.
Yeah. I would cut everything first.
Yeah.
Do that. And then once it's off and your nails are bare, then I would do get some olive oil or coconut oil or something, and warm and just treat your nails a little bit in your cuticles.
Wait.
And then once you feel like you're done with that, you know how they sometimes put lotion on and stuff. And then after that, then you would dry the nails, and then add that primer so everything sticks. Because that's how everything sticks. It'll slide off if it's still greasy,
Oh,
from the
I
oil.
see. So
But I would do oil because right now it's cold and winter and.
Okay, so that was really good information. So, okay, I like her little name thing played up there, Jamea Elise, named after both of her grandmas, Elise,
Yep.
Patrice, and Else. Patrice and Else. Okay, so that's great advice. The whole natural part. Like, so when I take these off, first I cut them, then I take them off, and before I put something new on, I should nurture them.
Yeah, some people also use lemon to like whiten the nail bed.
That's a good idea.
And yeah, olive oil, coconut oil. Yeah.
Okay. And does it matter how long?
Just like you use that bowl you have.
Yeah.
And just with the warm water, like you would soak it. Just soak your fingers in there a little bit.
Okay. And then
you have to really dry off the actual nail for the primer.
It's got to be.
But then your cuticles will be really soft. So
the cuticles will be soft. Okay, so really dry it off, really, really bone dry, like dry, and then I put the primer on first.
And that dries it up even more. And to go even further with that, use the file just to buff it real quick.
Ah, that's right. That's right. So I have a file and I have a buffer here. So this is my question. My question is this: how would you use these things?
Two of those, I never heard of some of that stuff.
Okay, so
I know the top and base coat, you put on the base before you put on the gel to help with sticking. It's all about making it stick so it doesn't fall off the next day,
Right. So that's what it looks like. This was 1, and this was 2.
Oh.
That's exactly what you said. And this is 3.
Primer, the thing?
Yeah, this was 3.
The activation thing, I don't know what that has to do with the powder, I think.
Yeah, so you think, I'm going to read it and I'll know more when I look at it because it says step 1, 2.
So it goes primer, then you do the base coat.
Yeah.
Then I think you do the powder, you put the base coat on again on top.
Oh, okay. You have to keep on
doing it.
I don't know what the third thing is. You have to keep on putting your hand inside of this thing, right? And then until it's Jackstein. Hi, Jackstein. All right. Well, thank you so much. Sweetheart, I love you. Hey, Jackstein. Who's this? Who am I? Take off your pacifier.
Who's that?
Who am I?
Meow.
Who am I? No, you want to see Jax? You want to see Uncle Rocco? What about Yaya?
Yaya cushion?
Yaya?
Go.
How about Yaya? I don't get a big Yaya. You want meow? You want scamper? Where is he? He just walked out. I love you. Can I have a kiss? Jackstein, can I have a kiss? This is how my little grandson and I talk every day. Every time we talk. Okay, so are you going to do yours anytime soon, or are you just not going to do your nails? Are you going to do your nails?
Now I'm thinking I want to because, I know how to do it. I've done it I only did it maybe like 5 times.
Oh, that's good.
But I think I want to do it soon because it'll also help like brighten my spirit.
Yeah, I know, right? This is a time where we can't stop. These are things that make us happy. Putting on makeup, doing our hair, Yeah.
I did my eyebrows soon.
Yeah, I know. And I'm going to go to you about that too. Because don't you do do you do a shaving when you do your eyebrows?
Yeah.
Okay, so
so
are you going to post one on your YouTube channel? Some of this stuff? Like, can you do a how-to? And because people need that too, because people go get their eyebrows done. I don't think I might have one of those little razor things, and if I do,
it's really cheap. I got a pack of 5 for like €1.
All right, so my lovelies, if you guys want to do it too, we'll do another one like that. Comment below if you want us to do that because you're really good at that. You got those Italian eyebrows like your dad. Everybody pray for Italy.
She also has nice eyes.
She does. Hey, Jamea. She hasn't given me my smile yet. Jamea. Cheeks. Anyway, all right. Well, thank you, sweetheart. I love you so much. Let me think. All right. So, anything you want people to tell you about your channel? Anything new you've been doing on your channel? You have a new video?
Yeah. I'm in the works of editing a video talking about my hair journey.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. And I plan to make like a weight loss video too, since I lost 17 pounds now.
How long?
As of today, 17 pounds.
17? And how long? It's been 1.5 months?
Since January 1st. And as of today, it's 17 pounds.
February?
First month was the fastest one. That was like 11 pounds first month.
But you've always been that way. Every time you're determined, you just like, that's it. And by the way,
I might with Joey because he's lost some weight too.
Yeah, you guys did good. And, going into what we're going through right now, and I would say that to all my lovelies, is that you want to strengthen your body now. You came into this with strong bodies, strong lungs, and eating better. And that's what we want to do. The only thing you can do to combat, guess what? Jackson was asking for you. Anyway, so, the only way you can combat this is your body, your mind, your spirit. You got to take care of your body, mind, spirit right now. You're right about, make yourself feel beautiful, listen to music, work out, and all that stuff. So you're in a better place.
I just want to check to see if it's still going.
Yeah, you just want to make sure that the video is still going. I'm going to say hi to him. Where's Jackson? Tell him.
Jackson, cake!
Look.
He's with his train.
Hey!
Oh.
Jackson. Marianne, is he sleepy?
Yeah, he had an early nap today.
Okay, I can tell he's tired.
And the time difference is 5 hours right now?
Yeah, thanks, Rocco. Yeah, time difference. So what time is it over there now? Is it 9 almost?
I have to check. It's 8:20.
8:20. Okay, so you guys didn't have daylight savings yet, and we did. Yeah, so it's good because it makes our time not 6 hours, 5 hours, which is a little bit better. So I don't have to. So anyway, so on your channel, you already have the How I Met Your Husband. That's a wonderful one. Great video. And we're gonna do that one again because I have some footage to add to that, our side of the story. Because that's like his video, so I didn't even do that. And then you're gonna be doing your hair journey.
Yeah.
Which is really interesting, your hair journey. And now you use the Ayurvedic curls and you love it. And Joey uses it and loves it. And it's great for his hair, his scalp. I hope you add that to the videos and let people know about how it's blessing him. And there was something else you said you were going to do. You're going to do another video. Weight loss. In the weight loss video. It can help a lot of moms postpartum, right? Yeah. Especially during now. Give them something to do if you're with the baby and everything. All right. So is there any more tips you want to give other people about beauty and joy for this quarantine time? Or any more tips that we can do at home that we used to do outside?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Well, I'd say try to use coconut oil for everything because it's affordable and the kids can use it too. And you can even cook with it. You can use it for your skin, your hair, the kids. If you have any diaper rash or anything, you can just use that,
That's so true. Big jars of it, right? And it's cheap. That's great advice. I just made pasta with shrimp, and I was going to tell you something, and I had my coconut oil in there. I always put it in stuff. It's good for the brain. It's good for the gut. It's good for losing weight. And I was going to tell you, Mariana, when I was saying how you're good at losing weight, and when you decide something, you do stuff, I am now a pescatarian. I've been doing it for a while, and you did it before me. And I've been saying to myself, I love fish, and the Lord's just putting on my heart to stay away from so much hormones for my body since I'm getting older and all that. And I've been able to do it, So I'm really grateful because you did that first. You did vegan for a year or two. How long? 1 year?
Yeah.
And you did pescatarian for a year?
Mm-hmm. And pescatarian for a year, and then, vegan for also another year.
Okay. And so you're capable if you just put your mind to it, right? Isn't it all about that, making the decision? Yeah.
And then also, like, through those experiences, you kind of get even though a lot of people can be vegan for 10 years or whatever, great for them, but some people just go through it to change their eating habits, and change their mindset. It's like, okay, I did that. It's not really for me forever, but I learned that, okay, you should be eating bigger portions of vegetables, or you know what I mean?
I think that's a great observation because for me, I'm becoming vegan, pescatarian because I've always loved fish and I've always wanted to do it. And I just couldn't wean myself off, And I wanted it because I loved it and because, as women and women of color, we get fibroids, we get all kinds of hormonal issues. Women in general, we go through menopause, something I haven't gone through yet, but it's going to be, a lot of women go through that. So, when you lessen the amount of hormones you're putting in your body, it does help with all those transitions in life. And just in general, and just women of color, we want to minimize these things that happen in our bodies. And there's nothing wrong with us. My belief is that we are just in the Western world and our bodies were not ready and prepared to eat these kinds of foods, like being lactose intolerant. That's something I am. our African bodies and bodies from the countries that we came from, we were not meant to eat this kind of stuff, and it doesn't digest in our bodies well. It makes us sicker. Our immune systems and our bodies were not meant to be eating these kinds of things. So I think
high levels of stress that a lot of countries don't deal with.
That's another thing. And then this fellowship stuff. This is great for your joy. It's good for your mental health. And I think in certain cultures that used to be a norm. Just being out there. It wasn't about making money and all that. It was just being with your loved ones and worshiping together and all that. And I think when we get to the Western society, we isolate ourselves so much that we're just all about making money, and it's all about the individual, right?
Yeah.
Separate from
right
the group.
Now, also, a lot of people are missing socializing outside of the house and stuff. But then I'm realizing, I'm mostly home anyway.
I know, me too.
So it's like a huge difference.
I know.
And I'm stressed out, missing out on something, or I'm falling back behind other people, or.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. Also, with a lot of maternity leave, when you're missing out on something at your job, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that feeling of just not being a part of the bigger group, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're all in the same boat, so we're not feeling that right now. But we shouldn't have been worrying about that anyways, what I think we're saying, right? Like that should be something that's just...
What is it? What's it? Yeah.
My daughter speaks Dutch. My daughter speaks Dutch. We talked about how the first language was supposed to be like Spanish or something. Maybe even Italian, since you're half Italian. But Dutch, who would have thought Dutch? Mama. Let's see if he says yaya.
Wie is that? Kijk, wie is dit?
Hi, how about yaya? You don't want to say yaya in front of all my friends? I promise you guys, he does love me, and he does make a big deal when he sees me. He loves to dance, right? Like yaya.
He knows all the moves.
Jackson, let's dance. Like yaya. I love you. I love you. He's so cute. I love you, Jackson. I love you. What dance are you doing now?
Baby shark.
He's always doing some dance. Go, Jackson, go. Do it, Jackson, do it.
Oh.
All right, yes. That's it. Look at her staring at him. Look at Jamea. Look, she's staring. She's learning. You're staring at your big brother. Aww. Well, anyway, Mariana, thank you so much. I love you. I love you. So we should do more of this, okay? So we can uplift people and just kind of get ideas of how to do this stuff at home. Oh, my goodness. First world problems. What am I going to do with my nails? It's crazy, right? But the problem is it hurts. It gets to a point where it's almost like it is an emergency.
Yeah, that's why I stopped, because if you're not having an income where you can keep it up.
Exactly. Why?
It's like my nails I said take it off, and then my nails are like completely ruined. So that's why I stopped.
And if you're going to be home.
If you do it yourself, you have time. Then you can keep it up every 2 weeks or whatever, you know?
And that's a good point, because if somebody's asking, well, why are you going to put them back in? I'm putting mine back in is because they're weaker without something on them. I just want to have something on them, really. So
yeah, keep your nails long. Some people are blessed with really thick, long nails.
Yeah, but
most people, it's going to break off after a certain point.
So I'm probably going to cut these down to maybe halfway. And just to keep them from breaking, I'm going to put some kind of covering over them. If it gets hard, then I'll completely take them off until things change, you know? Maybe get some press-on nails, you know?
Yeah.
Or something like that. I might just give up the whole thing.
But even if you do cut your nails short, you can always
put color.
Get tips again.
Yeah, and I can polish them. Just keep them polished, right? And keep them really low, you know? So I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to start first phase. I know. But I'm so, like, feminine. Like, I love this stuff, you know? So, like, I'm going to start off cutting them in half. And just putting something. And then if that gets ridiculous, so after a month or two and we're still in this situation where it's like hard to do anything, then I'll just cut them off and just put some natural color on them until the time comes where I can wear them long again. I don't know. We don't know what the future holds. But, you know, you want to keep yourself happy, right? So you got to do something. And it keeps you busy. Something to do. Anyway, you know, something to do, right?
And get to learn to do your own pedicure.
Yeah, and then that's the next thing. I got to do my feet, right? So this is gonna be fun. I have to do it today because I'm in so much pain. I gotta at least take this one off because it hurts so much. It bent over, it's starting to bend. So, and I knew it was gonna happen like a week and a half ago. So when I was still able to go out, I just went out and bought the kit because I knew I had already. It was time to get them done like 2 weeks ago. But she did such a great job that I didn't feel pain until like just a couple of days ago. So anyway, I'm gonna call you back and just say hi. Just say goodnight. Okay. Bye. Bye, little Jamea. Bye. Y'all gonna see what I usually do. This is what I do. That's how I give them kisses. Bye. 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 Bye, Jackson. I can tell he's sleeping. He's totally ignoring me tonight. Anyway, he's in one of those moods, right? All right. Thank you, Mariana. I love you.
Love you.
I love you. Let me see that pretty hair again. Let me see that pretty ponytail. Let me see your hair. Beautiful, beautiful hair. All right. I was looking at some of your old pictures, and the curls are just so pretty. And I was looking on your Facebook, and I was like, wow, they look so pretty. So I hope you show that off in your video coming up, okay?
The gel.
Huh?
Using the gel in this picture.
My gel, Ayurvedic Curls gel. Yup. Say it out loud.
On days where I use days where I want to use more gel, like in different sections, it looks the best.
Yeah. See, do you notice the more gel you use, the better? I started saying that in my video. I'm like, why am I not using my gel? When I use it more, it looks so pretty. So anyway, yeah, so you're going to do one of those videos, right, too? Letting people know how you use the product? Okay.
Yeah, should.
Yeah, you're going to do one? Like an Ayurveda Curls video? Okay, good. All right, I love you, sweetheart. I love you. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
All right. I see you in a bit. I'll call you right back, okay?
Okay.
Bye, Jamea.
Good night.